Good morning, welcome back to another video, and today is another day of the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so starting off the day, we are going to be doing the gold for the day first part because we have seemingly a little bit more to talk about today. As of the other day, I decided that I'm going to put the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge into the Mission Brutosaur for everyone. So I'll be doing it the same way as I have suggested for all of us, and then see the results together, so we can actually do this Mission Brutosaur together overall for the channel. So now, other than that, let's get into the gold for the day. Now, we have done some huge investments over the last few days in inscription. We have sold over 212 males and we are down to 280,010 gold. This was to get us all set up. And that being the case, let's just see what we have for the day. Now, the first clean out is only at 35,473 gold. Very great, not looking too awesome, but I assure you it's going to be getting better overall. Now, the things that we actually sold was we sold all of our stuff that we kept in our bank that we didn't need for the Mission Brutosaur thing. So I got rid of all of the Pandarian Garnet, which we sold 1,385 of, and basically anything we were holding on to that we aren't going to be using, we're actually just emptying the guild bank and just selling it. So we've actually sold like a few other different types of things, such as the Lava Lazul, and that is 266 of that for 6,596 gold. We also sold a lovely mono hardened stirrups, 19 of those for 3,970 gold. That was because I was using it for farming, of course, and I like to have a nice little stockpile, but we don't need those. Same with the mono hardened hoof plates, which we actually crafted quite a while ago with our blacksmithing, 58 of those for 3,818 gold. Along with that, we also sold Tome of the Tranquil Mind, 54 of those for 5,718 gold. Definitely inscription stuff obviously will sell, especially the tomes, so we're going to see a lot of tome sales. Now, other than that, it was just deep sea bags that was holding and just random stuff that all together. So the first clean out was 35,473 gold, so let's pull in all of that gold right there. So at this first clean out, not too good. It's about 35,000 gold, not the best type of clean out for the first time, but at the end of the day, it's definitely going to kick it up, and I'm pretty certain you guys have just seen the numbers pull up right there. Pretty much we've been doing some really good sales thus far. Okay, so the next clean out is a lovely 146,541 gold, and the things of note for this awesome clean out is the Drudge Ghoul, which I bought for 5,000 gold from a person in trade chat the other day, and basically he was selling it for 5,000 gold. I was like, I can easily flip this within a week, so I bought it. I asked him to cod me it, so I've sold it for 13,299 gold. That is where the Drudge Ghoul has come from, so pretty damn awesome thus far. Now, the other thing was I was holding on to some arcane crystals, 4 of them from just a partial farm, and any partial farms that I do, like testing out a farm, I just shove it in the guild bank and then I forget about it. Obviously, we're flushing through all of that stuff because we want the gold now. So we sold that for 1,007 gold. We also sold 8 rich jelly for 1,064 gold, along with royal jelly, 8 of those for 2,363 gold. We also sold Glyph of the Queen, 5 of those for 3,764 gold. And coming down here was we sold 216 War Scrolls of Battle Shout for 34,883 gold. War Scrolls are definitely a great thing when it comes to inscription. It's definitely well worth my time. Other than that, we also sold another 250 War Scrolls of Fortitude, which is pretty damn awesome. We sold all of those. That was 33,181 gold. So War Scrolls are definitely doing well. We also sold through our Flask of Endless Fathoms. We still had those in our bank, and that was 40 of those for 4,561 gold. They aren't the greater flasks, but they will still sell because they're just the ordinary flasks that I was using for leveling my alchemy. Aside from that, we also sold 600 Starlight ink for 11,394 gold. That was basically just a flip with the roseate pigment. I just had quite a lot of it, so I shoved it on the auction house, and it actually sold 600 of those. Damn, that's quite a lot of them. Primal Mana, 15 of those for 1,540 gold, and Eye of Prophecy, 6 of those for 1,144 gold, and just this bow, a voodoo bow, 2,129 gold. Transmog sells very slowly, but it sells. We also sold again some more War Scrolls of Intellect, 175 of those for 16,626 gold. And the last couple of things for that was Highborn Compendium of Mystical Bulwark, 2,387 of those, and Glyph of the Sentinel, 5 of those for 9,499 gold. Damn, that's pretty damn good. So other than that, that is 146,636 gold overall for that clean out. So let's just pull in all of that, and then we can see how much gold we've got overall from our initial investment back. We've still got quite a hefty amount of mats. If you've been following me on our Discord, I've been posting every time I do stuff, and someone's just logged in with their Brutosaur. So at the moment it's doing quite well, and I'm pretty damn happy on the way things are going at this moment in time. So that being the case, it's doing pretty damn well. I'm very happy with the way things have actually gone. So overall, pretty damn awesome. Now, other than that, that is pretty much what we've actually done. Our last clean out is at 78,496 gold, and that is 21 Rich Jelly for 3,119 gold, Maroon Ink, 104 of those for 3,014 gold. I decided to test the market to see if just flipping the Maroon Ink, and at the moment it seems to be working. The other things of note is 669 Tomes of the Quiet Mind, and that it was at 64,796 gold. Tomes sell for inscription. Do them. They're definitely a must. Highborn Compendium of Mystical Bulwark for 2,387 gold. And the last thing of note is Eternal Life, 95 of those for 2,634 gold. So overall, the thing that was the most was the Tomes of the Quiet Mind. So let's just pull in all of that gold right there and see where we've got back to from our initial investment with all of our inscription stuff. So we've definitely made a hefty amount this week for the last couple of days, and we're back up to 539,251 gold. I'm pretty damn sure that we're going to be making quite a lot of gold in the next upcoming week. So I'm pretty happy and pretty confident that we're going to be making quite a hefty amount of gold. Now, that being the case, we are back up to 500,000 from 800,000. So we've got to get 300,000 to break even, and then anything rest is our profit, and then it will just be in complete motion. I like to jumpstart it by just doing a massive investment into all the materials, so then I don't have to keep running back and from the auction house. Now, aside from that, let's get onto our scribe. Okay, so we are on our scribe, and basically what I've been doing the last few days is doing my daily restocks, rearranging what we're going to be actually doing, so what we're actually going to be doing going forward. And also I have been gathering up glyphs. Now, I've crafted every one that is just instant learned, and that was like Glyph of Shadow, Glyph of Stars, and the Glyph of the Weapon Master. We also got the rank 3 for the contract for Order of Embers and the Storm's Wake. We also have the Wrath Guard and of Flashbang, along with the Glyph of Critter Hex and Shivara and Glyph of Angels. That's run really easy to do. All you have to do is just go to Kulai Summit and just kill anything, and it just drops. It's pretty awesome. The Glyph of Floating Shards, the Glyph of Shadow Enemies, and the Void Lord, the Glyph of the Void Lord. So, aside from that being the case, I wanted to actually show what I've actually been doing. So I've been crafting Glyph of Angels. So what I intend to do is now craft anything that I learn. So Angels, so Glyph of Angels, I want to craft 5 of this. So that's the plan. We've increased how many glyphs we can actually make. So now it's just a case of making those glyphs, and I've just remembered to not add that to that. So the next one is the floating shards. Now let's actually talk you through this while I'm actually doing this. So what I've actually been doing is just going through my inscription and just making sure that I'm actually getting hold of loads of glyphs. The last few days I've been restocking the auction house, and I've come up with an attack plan on how about I'm going to get hold of that extra gold using the Brutosaur method. Now I will be updating this, but if you do have the ability to craft the Vial of the Sands, this is going to be our next thing that we're going to be doing, and that means that we are going to be farming up 10 of these, so enough for 10. So this is not going to be like a one-day thing. This is going to be something along the lines of, it's going to take us quite a long time to get all of the materials, and to be more specific, it will be for the pyrite ore. Now, for 10 Vial of the Sands, I need 720 pyrite ore or 360 Pyrian bars. I will be utilising all of my alchemists for this actual thing, because I can make 3 Pyrian bars per day on 6 alchemists. That's going to definitely help. The next thing, I need to get 1,200 of the volatile fire, water and air, and also I need to get 1,280 volatile life, 1,280 whiptail, 640 Ajara's Veil, 640 Cinderbloom, and 80 albino cavefish. So albino cavefish is going to be really easy to do because they're really easy to farm up. The other things of note for that is I'm going to start adding in the supplementary methods. So while I'm doing my daily things, so we have the daily restock and the daily farm for an hour. That's at its minimum, of course. If I have more time to farm, I'm going to farm, of course. But that is the bare minimum for my farming each day, because we want to get these weekly things done pretty damn sharpish. I need to rename that to Vial of the Sands craft, because we're going to be creating 10 Vial of the Sands to have a backstock of them, and then posting only 2 on the auction house at any one time, and then just selling through those. Because I did the mathematics for this, and in my realm it works out to be like an additional 260,000 gold if I time the market right. So that's a decent way of making some gold, is just by doing the crafted mounts, and I know that Vial of the Sands works out really well on my server. So that being the case, as well as doing my daily restocks on inscription, I will also be farming up for the Vial of the Sands, and then we will be getting into the supplementary methods such as raw gold with all of my other characters. Now aside from all of that, that is basically what I've been doing, and overall it's going to be pretty damn awesome to actually just get this ball rolling. It's going to take a couple of days to get everything in place, and hopefully I can get all of these materials by the end of the week. That is the goal, is to get all of those materials on that list by the end of the week. So any help would be help. If you want to do a 2x4 for volatile water or volatile fire, be my guest. We'll arrange something and let's do it. But aside from that, guys, that's basically what I've been doing. It's just been doing my daily restocks as we've now gotten into our inscription. We have the ultramarine ink in here, and also we have a lot more viridescent and ultramarine ink in here. Pretty much, if you are doing your milling, I would highly recommend having the Cool Tyran crafting enchant, as it makes this process a lot easier if you're crafting your own ultramarine ink, which I do because I am a bit of a penny pincher when it comes towards my ultramarine ink that I'll be using quite a lot of. Now, aside from that, my other bank is actually full as well for my reagents, so that's why I have it in my guild bank also. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say for the day. Take it easy, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.